The IRS has started sending letters to around 9 million households nationwide, reminding Americans who have not yet filed their tax returns this year that they could be eligible for $1,400 stimulus checks, or even $2,800 checks for married couples, even if you had no income last year. So how do we get them? What's going on, my friends? Josh Baldwin here from Madman Millennial, bringing you the latest news and most straightforward information out there for those of you on Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and SNAP or EBT benefits. You could do me a giant favor by tapping those like and subscribe buttons, and let's get into this breaking news update regarding Social Security benefits and the latest updates regarding stimulus checks. As always, this information changes on an almost daily basis, and it's my job to keep you informed with the latest updates. So make sure you watch every single video and watch all the way through so you don't miss out on the most current information. Americans who haven't yet claimed the third installment of stimulus payments that were sent out by virtue of the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan can still do so if they file a 2021 tax return. The benefit would be applied to those who have yet to file their returns that were due this past April. The plan, one of the first major pieces of legislation passed by the Democrat-controlled Congress and signed into law by President Joe Biden, included rental assistance, tax rebates, vaccine distribution funds, and direct payments to Americans who were struggling due to the pandemic. The federal government, under the Trump administration, began sending direct checks to Americans in the early days of the pandemic, when state governors began mandating lockdowns and business closures to mitigate the spread of the virus. Households should check their mailboxes for letters from the IRS. Americans can claim the third stimulus check even if they didn't have an income last year, though there are income gaps. Those with an adjusted gross income, which is gross income minus certain adjustments of $75,000 or less, are eligible to receive the full $1,400. Those filing as head of household and earning at least $112,500 were not eligible for the stimulus payments. Married couples who filed jointly and earned less than $150,000 were also eligible for stimulus checks as high as $2,800. Taxpayers could also claim $1,400 checks for each dependent, which includes older dependents, college students, disabled adult children, or parents that are supported by their children. Households that file a 2021 return could also be eligible for the expanded child tax credit and the earned income tax credit. The American Rescue Plan raised the earned income tax credit from $543 to $1,502. Those with one child could earn up to $3,618 in earned income tax credit, while those with two children can claim $5,980. Households with three children would be eligible for an earned income tax credit of $6,728. The plan also raised the child tax credit to $3,600 for children 5 and younger and $3,000 for kids between the ages of 6 and 17. Before the pandemic, the child tax credit maxed out at $2,000 per child younger than 17. According to IRS spokesman Eric Smith, for 2021, for the first time, families can get the child tax credit even if they owe no tax and even if they don't have a job or a business. This mailing was designed to reach people who didn't file and mostly have modest incomes. The IRS will make its free file online program available to Americans until November 17th. The agency is urging filers to submit their returns electronically for maximum speed. The agency on Tuesday announced inflation-adjusted tax brackets for next year, and the result could be that Americans will owe the federal government less because of soaring consumer prices. The IRS put out a statement on Tuesday announcing that its tax brackets will increase by around 7% in an effort to offset record levels of inflation. That means those whose wages have not kept up with inflation could be eligible to land in lower tax brackets, thus requiring them to pay less in tax. Alright, my Mad Money minions, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please leave a like, Comment down below any information you might have about your own Social Security or stimulus payments, and maybe you can help someone else out. And of course, hit that subscribe button and notification bell right next to it. Hitting that bell will make sure you get notified exactly when my videos are coming out and not a week or two later. If you're interested in investing, you can now get your one free stock by clicking the Robinhood link in the description. If you would like to listen to these videos while you drive in your car, you can now listen to me on my new Spotify station. And lastly, if you'd like to support my channel, you can now own your very own original Mad Money Millennial t-shirt. Colors come in black, gray, red, and white, and the link to my store can be found right under this video. Alright guys, stay safe, stay hustling, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.